His name is B.J. Viau, and he just finished his senior season at the University of St. Thomas playing basketball. He is a student athlete, but he is so much more. He is a son to a mother who's been diagnosed with a devastating disease. But that is just a part of the story. It was a magical season for the St. Thomas men's basketball team. The Tommies climbed to the top of the national polls.
We knew we were going to be pretty good going in, but the extra special things you get because of the leadership of we had 4 seniors, and BJ and Al McCoy and Brett Tuma, and these guys really, and Lonnie Robbins the other one, but they just made it so much special the way they were prepared every day.
They won the conference, the region, and totaled 30 in the W column.
It was just amazing. I mean, playing with this group of guys, you want all the success in the world. And I mean, they're a great bunch of guys, great teammates. Everybody put in so much work in the offseason after that last loss, and we came together really well.
One of the key leaders was a guard from Eastview High School named B.J. Viau. He was part of an extraordinary senior class.
It means a lot, and especially being a senior and playing at St. Thomas is awesome. To go out the way we did, to go out on a career basketball note on a high like that, couldn't ask for anything more.
And he was one of many that set an example to his teammates.
Beach is a great guy. I mean, on the court and off the court, he's someone that we look up to. He's just a guy that you kind of want to just be like Beach.
So maybe it all makes sense why he is who he is on the basketball floor.
So yeah, check that out. It'll be a good time.
Well, good luck.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming too.
And how it translates to this day. A hoop-a-thon he and his family set up starting in 1997. They bring in people and let them shoot baskets for a cause. A very important cause if you're B.J. Viau. His mother, Deb, was diagnosed with Huntington's disease, a disease that is, by definition, ugly.
Huntington's disease is a devastating disease that you can classify in several different ways. It's a neurologic disease. It's a degenerative disease, sort of like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. It affects movement, thinking and memory, and sometimes mood and behavior also.
Dr. Martha Nance specializes in it and has worked with Deb for several years.
She's a wonderful person. She has been a real contributor to the Huntington's community herself over the course of her disease. She's reaching the difficult stage of the disease where walking is difficult, even talking so she can be understood is difficult.
Life is difficult from a physical standpoint, yes, but there is so much more to Deb Viau than this disease.
Oh, she means everything. I mean, being a kid and having a mom and, seeing her go through tough times like that, it brings us even closer, and I love my mom with everything.
She has been the leader of the family, and when she was diagnosed, the family stepped up in many ways.
But that has really been our mission, is to put the disease out in front of people and let them know that it's nothing to fear. You see people hug Debbie right now and they feel uncomfortable because they're not sure what to expect. That's part of the lesson. To run into someone who does have a disability and know that it's okay, that they still want to hug you and say hello. So it's fun to watch people feel uncomfortable hugging Debbie, knowing that that's a life lesson they just learned.
The best thing my parents did were, they were up front with us. From day one, it's mom's sick, this is what the disease is, we are going to educate you guys until you are blue in the face. But they kept us clued in on every detail, so it wasn't a shock when things would happen.
I wear my shoes. I mean, you guys got your Gucci shoes on or something.
Whatever.
What's that?
Coach.
Coach, whatever.
That's good that you don't.
I thought that was the same thing.
Yeah.
Which is why there is this day. A day that requires hours of planning and energy and attention to detail.
After the day, we're already thinking about next year. What can we do? And it does take a lot of work, but when you come here and see all these people, it's worth every second you put into it.
BJ works the crowd like a man beyond his years.
How you ladies doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for coming.
No problem.
Are you guys first-time attendees?
Yes.
Nice. Well, welcome. Did you kind of get a gist of what's going on, or what? A little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna do the cakewalk.
Oh, nice.
I know.
Good luck.
Their family's great. They're incredibly nice. I met his dad probably 2 years ago for the first time, and their whole family is just genuinely caring and nice, and I have nothing but good things to say about their family.
They are not here for sympathy.
It's not an option. I mean, I think there's too many people that do. And if you feel sorry for yourself, how are you supposed to make a difference? You know, how are you supposed to put up a fight? How are you supposed to raise money if you sit there and concentrate on the bad? You have to focus on the good, especially with a disease like this that's so present all the time.
There is another part of this disease that can create an inner tension and test oneself, and that is this: it is genetic.
It's a hereditary disease, so anybody who has Huntington's, who has children, each child has a 50-50 chance of someday getting the disease too.
That's scary.
It is scary, sometimes I say this disease combines all the worst aspects of Alzheimer's disease and and being a genetic disease and being a disease that really impacts on the whole family.
That's right. There is a 50% chance that BJ and Emily could carry the disease. So far, they have made a choice not to be tested.
It's incredibly hard. I mean, it's a life-changing decision you make. You know, there are big steps in life that you make. You know, you graduate from high school, you graduate from college. But this is even more, because this in a way could end your life. And if you want to know that flip of a coin, 50-50 chance, it takes some guts to want to be able to do. So it's a step in life that we'll come to one day. But right now you got to be positive about it, because it's not affecting me now, and you gotta put a smile on your face and have fun.
It's kind of like the elephant in the room. It's always something that's on your mind, but you put it on the back burner. I think BJ and I have kind of made the decision that right now it's about Mom. It's about taking care of Mom, making sure she's okay, making sure she's happy, and putting up our fight.
And so this keeps it simple. A day where all the focus is on the positive, like the Timberwolves dunk team. And the people that care so much.
For Deb, it means she gets to hug everyone she comes in contact with. It's people, even people with disabilities, still want to be loved and touched and feel warm and wanted. And so this is a day where Debbie gets to see all of those people, even though she doesn't necessarily know them. And you get to hug, I don't know, 500 people? At least 500 people.
Hey, Mom. Hey, how we doing? How you doing? How many did you make?
Helping his #1 fan, a regular at his games his entire career.
Deb went to every game this year with BJ's letter jacket on. And when we walked into the Wheaton gym for game 2, the student section of 1 to 200 students stood up and screamed and yelled for Debbie coming in. It was that kind of connection between people understand.
And BJ understands, almost too soon and maybe without knowing it, what life is all about.
Start this in 7th grade. This is the 10th year of it now as a senior in college. You've experienced so many more things than anybody else really has in life, so his future really is going to be unlimited.
That's what makes this story so compelling. So much good has come from such a devastating diagnosis, and it's all wrapped into this one day.
It's hope, it's fun, it's excitement, it's family, it's friends. It's nothing bad is happening in the world for a couple of hours. It's a place to escape.
Love you too. All right. Keep saying hi to people, all right? All right.
If I see my mom smiling, I can't help but smile. Because one day she's not going to be there smiling, and you just got to cherish every moment you have with her. And it's just one of those days that sticks out every year, where you can, you really get closer to your family, and especially my mom. So it's a great day.
This is our fight. We watch our mom, and she's been sick for how many years now, but this is our fight against a disease. This is our chance to bring hope to a group of people that doesn't always have a lot and feels very isolated with this disease.
And that's why this family and this young man are different. Not because of the adversity, but because of the way they have chosen to handle it.
That's what life's about. It's about helping others and really making a difference in other people's lives. And I feel like that's what we've kind of done.
Life to the Max is brought to you by Life Touch, photography for a lifetime.